Happy summer solstice. Today is the first day of summer and the longest day of the year. It's June 21st here. And for me, this also means it's the first day of vegetarian summer. It's something that I started back in 2010 or 2011. Being a summer vegetarian is something that I hadn't really heard of before. I just had some different friends who were vegetarians and kind of promoted that healthy lifestyle. I also, as a Mormon, we have a word of wisdom, and it talks about eating meat sparingly and in times of cold and famine, so I figured if it's hot in the summertime, that's maybe not the best time to eat meat, and it's also the time of year when things are fresh. A lot of produce is being grown and is in season, so it kind of goes along with seasonal eating, which is something I've kind of learned about more in the years that I've been a summer vegetarian. So the first year that I did this summer vegetarian thing, I did not eat very well. You can eat a lot of crap and it's all vegetarian, cookies and cakes and junk food and all of this stuff in the junk aisles and the candy aisles. It's pretty much all vegetarian. So the first summer that I did not eat very well, but I made a better commitment the second year and I focused on eating healthier. So what I do is I eat a lot of eggs and dairy. I make sure I get my protein in other ways. I also try to get vegetable sources of protein like beans and chickpeas and lentils. I really try to add those to my diet. It wasn't something that I ate much before that point. Okay, sometimes people ask me if I notice a difference when I start the summer going vegetarian or at the end of the summer when I go back to eating meat, if I notice any difference. And I really am not sensitive. I don't have any digestive issues, I don't get headaches, I don't feel tired or anything like that. So that's just personally how I react. So, I know some different people that have gone on and off vegetarian diets have noticed difference, but I personally didn't. I do react sometimes. I go off of sweets. I try not to eat so much processed sugar, and usually when I start snacking on treats again, I usually break out, and as you can see, I kind of have a bit of that acne on my face, which I thought that would go away after my teenage years, but it hasn't. The thing that I have noticed is that I don't necessarily feel different physically, that I do kind of, in my head, I feel like I'm exercising more self-control. I'm kind of proud of myself when I eat better, and so that is one difference I notice when I'm eating vegetarian in the summertime. So that's just a little bit of information about my little summer routine that I have been doing the last several years. And if you have any questions or any comments, feel free to ask and I'll try to answer them. Thanks.